some of you were friendly, the rest of you were just judging me.
I don't know what happens, guys. I get up here, you see my dreadlocks, you see my red eyes. You're like, oh, this guy, he must have hay fever. It's crazy, man. People judge me all the time. They judge me all the time. They just come up to me and just tell me all the bad things about marijuana. Yeah, like I'm gonna fucking remember them.
Crazy, man. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Rory, I'm from England, which used to be in Europe.
Has anyone ever taken mushrooms before?
Yeah!
Oh, fuck yeah, awesome, you know what it's like. Alright, I was in Sydney. First time I ever did them, I was in Sydney. Right, everyone was laughing, having a good time, everyone was having fun, and then all of a sudden, I heard a gunshot. Bang! It spun around and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people just started running straight at me. Long story short, I was so scared, I won the city to surf.
And like, I like it out here, you know, because you got real men here in Australia. You got real men. Like, even the women are like, real men. And it's crazy. It's so different. Like, for example, in England, if you see a helicopter, right, that's because there's a criminal on the loose and the police have got to come and rope off the area. Not out here. Out here, if you see a helicopter, that means there's a fucking monster in the ocean trying to eat you! And you don't have a special police force, you just got some hell-tan dude in rubber underpants at the edge of the beach with a whistle like...
Oi, get out of the water, you fuckwit!
It's crazy, man. You guys don't give a fuck. I was at the beach one time and the shark thing went off, right, and the lifeguard got everybody out of the water, and then 20 minutes later, he just looks at his watch and goes, yeah, no, she'll be right, everyone back in. I went over to him, I was like, man, how did you let all those people back in the water? And he did the most Australian thing ever, and he just made up a saying. Just pretended everybody knew it. I was like, man, how would you let all those people back in the water? And he just goes, mate, no fin, go swim. Fucking shot, man! Like, you guys just don't care. Like, even in the States, remember the Michael Jackson thing? He had the baby out the window, remember that? Yeah, the whole of America was like, shame on you, Michael, you're never gonna touch kids again. And at the same time, what happened out here, Steve Irwin has his baby, he's like fighting a crocodile, and the whole of Australia just goes, fuck. Do you reckon that cunt can do it with two babies?
It's crazy. I was at a party one time, man. And this guy came up to me, and I've never met him before. He comes up to me, and he just starts yelling. He goes, hey, do you know what marijuana does to your body? Do you know what marijuana does to your insides? I had a corn once, and I threw up everywhere. And I looked at him and I was like, man, we're different people. You know, we operate differently, we run off different things. Like, if I was in a race against a black guy, I'm gonna lose, but I can put more stuff on the shelf than a midget. Everybody's different, equal rights for everybody. We can't treat everybody the same. Like, I'm lactose intolerant, okay? I can't have any dairy. But I'm not gonna kick in the door at Baskin and Robbins like, hey, do you know what ice cream does to your body? Do you know what ice cream does to your insides? I had a corn once. And I threw up. Everybody's different, man. Everybody's different. Equal rights for everybody. You can't do everyone the same. Everyone's different. Like when I was younger, I experimented with my sexuality. I thought I was gay. I wasn't. Like, I didn't have a good time. But I'm not going to be running up and down Oxford Street like, hey, do you know what dicks do to your body? Do you know what dicks do to your insides? I had a cock once. And I threw up. You know what I'm talking about, ladies?
I'm single at the moment. I'm single at the moment because my girlfriend cheated on me. Fuck you. But to be honest, man, I probably could have seen it coming. I mean, I walked in on them. I did see them coming. What do you do, fellas? You know, you gotta go out, you gotta meet a lady, you gotta have fun. Like, I went out one night after this all ended, and like I tried to meet a lady, met this beautiful girl, and she actually took me back to her house, right, for the purpose of this joke. And I got like way too drunk off white wine, and I couldn't get like a full erection. I had a semi-on Sauvignon.